The job description of a zoologist involves studying animals, their behaviors, physiology, environments, and interactions with ecosystems. Zoologists work to understand how animals live, adapt, reproduce, migrate, and survive in various habitats. Their findings support conservation efforts, scientific research, environmental policies, and strategies designed to protect threatened species. Zoologists may work in classrooms, laboratories, wildlife reserves, government agencies, conservation organizations, zoos, aquariums, or research institutions. Regardless of the setting, their mission remains the same: to expand scientific knowledge about animal life and contribute to the well-being of wildlife populations. Zoologists often specialize in particular fields such as marine biology, wildlife biology, entomology, ornithology, herpetology, or mammalogy. Their specialized knowledge helps address specific ecological concerns and deepens scientific understanding of animal groups. Whether tracking populations in remote forests, studying marine organisms in coastal environments, or analyzing tissue samples in controlled lab conditions, zoologists rely on careful observation, scientific methods, and analytical thinking. Their work often supports environmental management plans, species recovery programs, and laws that protect biodiversity. Many zoologists enjoy a career that balances fieldwork and research. Fieldwork may involve long hours outdoors, sometimes in extreme weather, while laboratory work focuses on controlled experiments, data analysis, and technical documentation. Despite the challenges, the role is rewarding for individuals who are passionate about wildlife, ecological balance, and scientific discovery. Zoologists frequently collaborate with biologists, environmental scientists, conservationists, and policymakers, making interdisciplinary knowledge and communication skills highly valuable. Primary responsibilities of a zoologist. A zoologist's responsibilities begin with observing animals in their natural or controlled environments. This may involve tracking animal movements, studying migration patterns, recording population sizes, documenting behaviors, or assessing habitat conditions. Zoologists use tools such as binoculars, GPS devices, motion sensor cameras, field notebooks, drones, and tracking collars, depending on the species being studied. Accurate observation helps scientists understand how animals respond to threats such as climate change, habitat loss, pollution, or human activity. Data collection is another essential part of the role. Zoologists gather biological samples, conduct surveys, record environmental variables, and maintain organized documentation for later analysis. In laboratory settings, they examine samples under microscopes, perform genetic testing, analyze stomach contents, or study physiological processes. Their research helps scientists draw conclusions about animal health, evolutionary patterns, and environmental requirements. Zoologists also engage in scientific analysis. Once data is collected, it is interpreted through statistical methods, research software, or advanced biological tools. The findings may reveal changes in population dynamics, behavioral shifts, reproductive rates, or ecological disruptions. These insights guide important conservation actions and contribute to published scientific studies, academic journals, and government reports. Education and public outreach form another important component of the role. Many zoologists prepare presentations, write scientific papers, speak at conferences, or educate the public on wildlife protection. In zoos or aquariums, zoologists may conduct tours, develop educational materials, or explain animal behaviors to visitors. By sharing scientific knowledge, they help raise awareness about ecological challenges and the importance of conservation. Field management responsibilities may include designing research studies, planning field excursions, coordinating with conservation teams, acquiring permits for animal research, and supervising students or interns. These administrative duties ensure that projects run smoothly and comply with safety, ethical, and legal guidelines. Midway through this exploration of duties, it becomes clear that the job description of a zoologist is not limited to observing animals. It encompasses scientific investigation, environmental problem-solving, public education, and hands-on efforts to protect fragile ecosystems. Essential skills and qualities for the role. A zoologist must possess strong observational skills, as much of their work depends on noticing subtle animal behaviors or environmental changes. Patience is equally important, especially when field studies demand long periods of quiet waiting or repeated visits to remote areas. Scientific curiosity drives the role. Zoologists must be eager to ask questions, design experiments, test hypotheses, and explore unfamiliar environments. Critical thinking allows them to analyze data objectively and draw accurate scientific conclusions. Physical stamina is valuable, particularly for zoologists who spend significant time in the field. Hiking through forests, collecting samples in rivers, or working in harsh climates requires endurance, resilience, and attention to safety protocols. Technical skills are essential. Zoologists use research tools, laboratory equipment, statistical software, and geographic information systems to support their studies. The ability to document findings clearly ensures that research remains credible and useful to the scientific community. Communication skills enhance every part of the role. Zoologists write papers, deliver presentations, explain complex concepts to the public, and collaborate with professionals across multiple disciplines. Their ability to share scientific knowledge helps increase public understanding of environmental conservation. Work environment and challenges. The work environment of a zoologist varies widely depending on their specialty. Field zoologists may spend extended periods outdoors, sometimes in remote or rugged terrain. They may experience unpredictable weather, long hikes, or physically demanding tasks while observing animals in natural habitats. Laboratory zoologists spend more time indoors conducting experiments, analyzing samples, or documenting research findings. Challenges include working with limited resources, obtaining research funding, navigating strict research regulations, and handling safety risks associated with fieldwork. Zoologists also face emotional challenges when studying endangered species or witnessing the impacts of environmental degradation. Despite these difficulties, many find the work deeply meaningful because it contributes directly to understanding and protecting the natural world. Educational requirements and training. Most zoologists hold a bachelor's degree in zoology, biology, wildlife science, or a related field. Advanced research positions typically require a master's degree or PhD, especially for individuals conducting independent studies, teaching at universities, or publishing scientific research. Coursework often includes ecology, genetics, physiology, statistics, conservation biology, and environmental science. Hands-on experience through internships, fieldwork, or laboratory research is highly valuable. Conclusion. The job description of a zoologist highlights a role dedicated to discovering, protecting, and understanding the animal world. Zoologists combine scientific knowledge with field expertise, ensuring that wildlife research contributes to environmental preservation and ecological balance. For individuals who are passionate about nature, curious about animal behavior, and committed to scientific study, zoology offers a rewarding and impactful career path rooted in exploration and conservation.